Hello everybody and welcome to another ball review here on the channel. This time for the Jersey Ball in the quarterback bundle. I guess it's some sort of a celebration of the Super Bowl that comes up here very soon. I'm gonna try to explain my thoughts about this ball, giving you my advice on where to use it and such like that. Obviously, it's up to you to decide how much or not much you want to invest, or you don't want to invest at all. Obviously, that's completely up to you. Show your support for the big game with the Jersey Ball, and we'll see if we're gonna do that, but be sure to hit the thumbs up button. Also subscribe to the channel and turn on the notifications. We do have premium guides for the big game tournament coming up here in Golf Clash. Expert and Master Division, giving you the best possible chance to get to the weekend round and then fight for a good prize chest. When it comes to this ball here, with you have power 5, we have precision boost 4, side spin 1, wind resistance 5. It's a mean powerhouse of a ball that will tear through anything tear through anything you throw at it. When selecting a ball during a match, you will have the option to try the tough Jersey Ball before you buy it, so completely free. You have one. We're gonna start with the tournament play here, my friends. We're gonna also look at it and see that, okay, this is a +2 overpower needle. And I would say the +2 overpower needle makes a huge difference compared to having +1. And especially then with the precision 4, it's gonna make it obviously very easy to hit perfect here. But if you are a tournament player and do not have any P5 Win 5 precision ball, this is an absolute must buy, in my opinion, especially if you're playing an expert and master division. If you do have, we have had the Scarecrow Ball, we have had the other one as well. The Scarecrow Ball has a stupid shape and such, which is a ball that I did not buy any of myself. But the other P5 Win 5 ball is better, but it's also a little smaller ball. But you could consider obviously not go as heavy if you do have a lot of those two balls and feel confident that you can play with it. But if we're breaking it down here, 7.5 out of 10, there will be players thinking like, God, that's not a fair rating for this ball. This should be a 10 out of 10, a 9 out of 10. But the reason it's a 7.5 out of 10, it's because we are not going to use a power 5 ball on par 3s. We may use it to set it up, but that's about it really. So we need to remove the par 3 play completely from the way we're thinking here. But from a par 4 and a par 5 perspective, this ball is going to be absolutely lethal, especially when it comes to the par 5s, where you could consider looking at, okay, I might actually take an OP needle that is very shaky to try to get further down. I do have the precision 4 and such like that. One thing as well that takes the rating down is the side spin 1. The side spin 1 will limit us a little bit, but we are smart enough, in my opinion, to figure out the shots to play with a side spin 1. But a side spin 2 or a side spin 3, it would have been a better rating, obviously, but would still not be any use of a par 3 ball. So to summarize from a tournament player, me as a tournament player, I'm going heavy on this ball. I'm going to go the 2 largest packs minimum. I might go more depending on how many of the older P5 Win 5 ball I do have, because I see this ball as a ball that I will not use as much in practice, because I do have a lot of the other ones that I can use then in practice, and then use this one when I do go live. But if you do not have any, or you have very low, it is a must investment if you're taking tournament seriously in expert and master division. I could consider skip it in pro and rookie, because we're not using as much special balls in that division, in my opinion. Looking at it from a tour play perspective, a 4 out of 10. Sure, the win 5 is good. Sure, the precision is good. But the side spin 1 and the power 5 is actually pretty crap. And it's not a ball we're going to use in tour play much at all. If you're using this one in tour play, I would say you're probably not having any other ball, or you're just playing tour play wrong. And then you may be thinking like, who am I to come and say that you play in a wrong way? I will be playing the way that I want to play. And that's true, but again, it's not Power 5 for shootouts in Golf Clash is an absolute no-go in my book. Now we come to Checkpoint Challenge here, and the Checkpoint Challenge is where you have the best rating, and that's because we don't really care about the power in a sense of the shootouts, because we can come in and actually have it being valuable having Power 5, but the power itself and the Wind 5 itself, but also with the precision, is super good for the Checkpoint Challenge. But when it comes to the side spin, obviously that's where we do need a side spin 2 or a side spin 3 to put it up a notch. A side spin 3 here, or better, I think that would be a 10 out of 10 for Checkpoint Challenge. I don't think you can get much better than that. Sure, Precision 5, but yeah, again, it's an extremely good ball in my opinion for Checkpoint Challenge 2. Let me know in the comment section below what you think about this ball. I will go into practice mode here and give you a chance to have a look at the needle speed and also the ball centering in action, because you know that I've been complaining a lot about the recent balls when it comes to shape and when it comes to size and stuff like that. And this ball, based on what has been reported and also shown in the community so far, is that it's actually a very friendly one. And not just that it's a friendly one off tee, it's also resetting itself, so we do have the same type of view of the ball when we're centering on the second shot, which is super helpful because it is not a completely round ball. It has some little, bump in that. We're gonna see here now. Yes, we do go there. I only have 0 of that ball. That feels rude. All right, so if we do go and center this ball, as you can see here, the top is not super duper. But if you see it, otherwise when we're centering with arrows, it's absolutely perfect. And then we have the OP needle here as well. So I can't really complain about this at all when it comes to the shape and the size. So again, in my opinion, if you're playing tournament and you're willing to spend money on special balls and you're playing an expert in Master Division, this is an absolute must buy. It doesn't matter if the rating is 7.5 or 10, but I already explained that. That's because we're not using this on a par 3. But you need to have this ball available for the par 4s and par 5s, because otherwise you will lose out on certain type of shots where your opponents are going to hit perfect with ease and you are going to struggle with your non-precision. But again, it's up to you to spend your money the way you want. Again, let me know in the comment section below how you would rate this ball, and I would like to say thank you for watching this ball review. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up before you go, and also scan the QR code here on the screen and go directly to patreon.com/golfclashtommy and join in with the best guys on the market.